Welcome to what will be the last part in this series where we've been playing Star Salvage for Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, before I talk about the reasons why I'm bringing this series to an end, I just want to mention that this does not mean the end of Empyrion on the channel or even Star Salvage. It's just that let me just get to the reasons why I've actually decided to bring this series to an end. I suppose the most prominent reason is that I think I've got to a point now where not too sure what I wanted to do. And I was trying to think, like, for example, I was trying to think about what am I going to do in this video, because I just don't want to do lots of repetition, checking out junkyards and going down and destroying POIs. And I think this is always a problem when you get to the mid to late game with these kind of survival type games. You kind of get to a point where you're just doing the same thing over and over again, which is good from a point of view of me playing, but it's not very good from the point of view of content on the channel. And also, I think what we've actually done is effectively exhausted all the available missions, because, of course, we put down on the Orion colony, but it was the impression I got is it isn't complete. And I don't think it's fair just keep showing those colonies, because it's given the wrong impression of the scenario. So and another reason why I'm bringing this series to an end is that as any of you who follow the channel, you'll be aware that I was trying to put some new series together, and there's a couple of other projects I want to work on, and I just don't know what's going on at the moment. But every time I try and sit down and do some new content or something like that, I get interrupted or distracted, and that's not just related to the channel, that's related to real life. Maybe it's just the time of year. As I said, this will be the last part in this series, and then I'm going to take about a week to sort a few things out, get the new series launched, and then what I'll be doing is coming back to Empyrion. Now, at the moment, I've got no idea whether that will be Star Salvage or Reforged Eden or even the vanilla game, because I've lost a little bit of track about what's going up on with the update regimes. So I don't know where the different options are. So I want to spend a little bit of time looking to see which is the best one. Although, to be honest, after the previous couple of parts where we were getting down to some kind of real head-to-head shoot-ups, I'm a bit inclined maybe to do a Reforged Eden series so that we can get in and beat up some attack some POIs. But as I said, I'm not sure what the current version level Reforged Eden's on, so I'm going to need to check that. If any of you know, feel free to chuck it in the comments, because I don't want to start a series just to find that a new update drops and then I've got to restart. So that is the current situation. And hopefully I'm going to get myself sorted out over the next couple of weeks, so that I can be a bit more focused, because, well, things have been a bit crazy. Although part of that is part of the problem is being a bit distracted by, of course, the new update that's coming in Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So that out the way, guys, what I want to do in this part is I want to check out this area here, which is one of the reasons why we come over to it. And then I'll have a look around here. And the other thing I also want to do is this system's got a moon. And maybe if there's time, I want to do the space junk, see what we can find. Maybe take a look at one or two of these ships, although we're going to have to be a little bit careful. There's also these areas here. I'm not exactly, I think these are wrecks. And then we'll go and visit the moon, just because I just want to see what's available on these random moons. But first things first, we're just going to get into here and see. Again, there's just so much stuff here. But I think I'm hoping that there's going to be a trade center in the center of this lot, but I'm not seeing it. All I'm seeing is Polaris defense stuff. Let me just get into here. Yeah, I think this looks very similar to before. Destroyed vessel there. Oh, that looks impressive. What I'm really looking at, this is, like, you could say, is a way of gathering some information related to a possible future Star Salvage series. And that is, I'm looking for possibly capital vessels that could be recovered or rebuilt. Actually, I quite like that one on the right hand side there. Actually, there's one further up, actually. think we visited that one, haven't we? But I am looking at maybe that one over there. Go and check that one out. I don't think these have got anything in. I don't really want to get into a shooting match with the Polaris. You can hear things opening and shutting. Let's just check this ship out. I'm very curious just to see what is here. Out to the roof. I've still got the EVA boost on, so I can operate in space. I think somebody posted a comment, and I'll be completely upfront. I think I was a bit kind of dopey with respect to the when I did the first part of that distress signal. I forgot that I should have put the EVA stuff on, giving more protection quicker. What we got in here? We can get rid of the combat drill. Open up a little bit of a see. I mean, a ship like this could be quite useful. Oops, no gravity. So, oh well, we'll certainly take that. The ammo. Always. So we got. I mean, this we've got a nice big shutter on the back here, or two double shutters. Not sure where that's gonna go. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere, is it? Got fuel tanks here. We could see if we can get fuel. Oops. Oops. Okay, haha. Right. A couple of grow plots here that could be useful. O2 tank. Well, take that. Fuel store. 1,102. Save the trouble of going out for the roof. I mean, not much point in looting that, but maybe we can. The fuel tank there, we'll just. The glass pane top of it. Okay, well, take that. And I mean, it's got potential. I'll be honest, it's something that you could fix up. What we got over here? Oh, look at that! Just take out. These are base extenders. We'll take these. Actually, what we're gonna need to do is just hook to that, because what we get from here would be quite big. Oops, I'm destroying it, aren't I? We need to salvage it. Mistake there. Yeah, got some electronics. Large flux cores. I think that's going to be the key. Oops, got stuck in. We're getting stuck in things at the moment. I think that's going to be the key, is for doing your upgrades and getting CPU extenders, is finding these tier 4 things and getting the large optronics bridges and stuff. Let me just get back to the ship, and Take back round again. And we're down. And we'll just have another little bit more of a look round and see what we can find. My crops at the moment seem to be half growing at the moment. Clusters on. There's two versions of this ship. There's another one over there. I was hoping for something a little bit better than this. Got that one there. That looks a bit more like a ship, isn't it? Oops. Well, take a look at this one. Okay. Oops. Thrusters off. Just offload. No, everything's going into here anyway, so that's good. Component cold store. Shove that in there. Is this the same ship? No, I think it's different, isn't it? This has got a little bit more potential. Let me just orientate round again and see. 1037. Tier 2 fuel tanks on here. Now this definitely has potential as a ship through. I mean you've got a nice walkway through here. On the door, open that. Oops. Actually, I think looking at this now, I think this is, yeah, because this has got the armor lockers on it. This is the similar to a ship that we've already visited. It's just that that's better. Let's orientate the right way around. So again, this could be a fixer-upper for ammo. We got here PL charge for a base weapon. There's the what we call it, med station. Component cold stores. And we've got some Julie burger. CO2 station. Hours. This is the landing deck on the top. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly got, I mean, you could certainly say that this is a fixer-upper. Whoops. Go back the other way. It's quite narrow as well. That would make a really nice small CV. In fact, it's more smaller and more compact than my ship, isn't it? I mean, you could do something with this. I mean, you've got a couple of turret platforms here. You've got the beginnings of a bridge here, which so you could literally fit this with a cockpit down there. We got passenger seats there. Yeah, I mean, it would work. And obviously it would take quite a lot of work to fit up. Maybe it's something to remember for when we play Star Salvage again. That is get a kind of working, because I mean, it's already got thrusters in it already here. So it's not like it's a complete bust and you could just tidy it up. I mean, it's got restricted landing, but that can be fixed as well because the end here is pretty open. So which is the small hangar deck here. So yeah, I quite like that. And I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to move on to the what we call it, the moon, because we haven't really seriously visited the moon. In fact, there's two things I would like to find out. Is one, whether we can put the CV down on the moon. Just jump in the bit here. And also whether there's any resources on the moon, because of course normally the moon is the location where you would go to mine resources, but of course Star Salvage mineable resources and asteroids are very rare, although I think it would pay to be able to find at least some. Where we gotta go? If I tag that, yeah, give me a sense of direction in that direction. There's the moon. Okay. What we're going to do is we're just going to head for the moon, and I'll see you once we get there. So here we are. We're just coming up on the moon, and what we're going to do is just barrel straight into the atmosphere and see whether we get that horrible noise telling us that we can't land. Also quite a big crater by the look of that over there. So if you can land on moons, that means that gives you a reason why come down here. In fact, let's see if we can find any Zirax defense towers. That over there has actually got a shield on it. That means it's either a shielded defense tower or the drone base. Let's just go over this way. We've got some junk in that direction. Large minigun drone. Yeah. There's the drone port there, and he's actually getting some hits on us. Okay, we're going into the darkness. Oh, we've got a discarded CPU extender here. It's crater. Wow, that's awesome. I think what we're going to do is see if we can find somewhere like that junk storage to put the ship down. And then what we'll do is we'll use the SV to do the recon. So just put down here. What are you firing at? Oops. Ah, horrible, horrible. I've got ration packs, haven't I? Ration packs got a core. Oh, Bob. I think the SV is a little bit more useful for doing recon because it's a bit more flexible. Plus, as this is the last part, we want to finish with some capability. Let's see if we can put some fuel in it. I don't think this will take. It won't take those. Been lugging these around for a long time, so what happened? What's the ammunition situation like? We got 4,000 rounds. We can pick up some more ammo just in case we need it. I think that'd be, we won't expend that much. We've got light armor, got some oxygen, there is sniper rounds, so yeah. First things first, we'll just drop down and check out the junk storage. Whoops. Again, because we're on the moon, there's a you can see we've got pentaxid over there, so if we needed pentaxid, the moon is the place to come. Okay, this is just a generic storage unit. We're not going to worry too much about that. Let's just go hunting. We hang around. How far away is the daylight? Oh, there's something to the north of us. It's just, if I hang around, we can get into the daylight so we can actually see what we're doing. Ah, it says there's resources here. What's the resources on this planet then? Moon. We got some cobalt and some titanium. That looks like what on earth is this? We got an Azure Nexus. What on earth is an Azure Nexus? Interesting. Can we just land? Yeah. Landing point. Wow, that's bright. Okay, it's like a big shiny globy thing with lights at the back. Is there a way in? No? Okay. Oh well, that's the way it is. Where are we? Right, we're on. Got the, that's titanium. So what we're going to do is fly south. Let's just reload guns so we can let the. Whoops! I've turned. What's that spiky thing over there? Oh no, it's the rings of the planet. We head slightly southeast, we'll get back into the sunlight. We can see what we're doing. We'll see if we can get into some trouble. Now, this guy was very enthusiastically shooting at us. He's 254 meters away. I think just to finish off, guys, we're gonna do what I did last time, just to check this out. I can't remember exactly what's in a drone port, but we're gonna find out. Just perfect our underground attack with the combat drill. Yeah, I'm not worried about the... Okay, we're not quite there yet. Right, there's something there. Wow. I think we just had quite a big impact on this building. It looks very much like we've... Oh. Okay. I think that must have been something like a fuel cell or something like that. It's not the core. There's the core over there. So if we go this way... Yeah, I know that... What is that? Right, okay. Now we've destroyed it. Big time. And it's actually... That's just bits of stone which I've dropped. I mean, this combat drill's pretty OP with respect to taking down POIs, isn't it? Here. We'll certainly take the acted bit out of range. That's because the ships are too far away, isn't it? Okay. Throw away the box. And we'll just detected. Get the food pack. Oxygen. Probably destroyed all the fuel tanks. This is what's left of the generator room. Chainsaw in there. Light. I always wanted a light. What? We come in from the top. Come in from here. 10 rounds of ammunition. Hit. There's a door like thing over there. Well, we can... Okay, we'll just go out the side door of our own making. Maybe we're out this way. Have a look round, see what we got. There's the defense turrets. This is the upper floor, which we blew up by blowing up from underneath. Oh well. We took down the drone port. I don't think that counts as a defense tower, but yep, I'm really starting to like the idea of this combat drill. It is very effective. Anyway, let's just get back to the ship and see what else we can get into. Right, we've found a junk storage. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I think that's the one we just checked out, isn't it? Oh no, there's another one just over here. Well, let's keep patrolling the junk storage. There's a couple of... Go green. Another junk storage just over there. Quick look. Ordinary. Of course, we've got this here, so we can. I mean, oops, what we got here? Primary ammo. Got that in there. Got there. Heavy sniper rifle. I dropped my sniper rifle. No. Got some scrap. Got a bit of pentaxid. Of course, we're take the door out of habit. So we got, well, I've actually picked up the armored door. Got some more pentaxid. These junk storages are definitely a very good source of the pentaxid to keep you going. Right, so we're just, yeah, I know I've discovered a junk storage. And we got another one. More pentaxid. Look at that. Brilliant. So, moons are definitely worth a visit. And more cobalt alloy as well. There. So dark. Right, I don't want this video to be too long, but we are going to go out and check out our friends over there just to see what we've got over here. Right, we've got a recon base over here. Okay, we're getting very close down. Right, we're just going to land here. We're going to do exactly the same as what we've just done. Going to check out the recon base. Combat drill. It's resource drill. Here we are. Right, just on the edge of the base here, so I have to go over this way a little bit. But this one isn't particularly that big, so this one's going to be a little bit of a tougher proposition to get into. So oh, not down the hole. Haha. Okay, we're going to need a slightly different approach. That. Why is my back? Oh. Okay. Right, combat drill. Where's it? Come on, we've got to destroy that. Okay, you're not going to destroy it. Okay. Just drill out that a little bit. I did get up here just now. What happened? What's causing the problem? These guys in. Can I go through those guys? Okay. Up. Yeah, obviously I couldn't do it with the drill. Well, we'll take that. And don't be too greedy because let me just eked up behind you, mate. Yeah, I've met you rocket guys before. This is the way in, this is the way out. There's the core. There's the... Okay. Seem to be running out of oxygen. And don't have any with me. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so we can't hang around. Can I attack with the combat drill? Don't think the combat drill will let me do this, but no, we've actually got a person. Okay. Combat drill. Got you. Right, we've got some laser SMGs, some Xeno steel blocks. Okay. Average, but not perfect. Oxygen in there. We take out the oxygen like that, and then we can't put it in our suit. Okay. Down here. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna shoot back to the ship. I mean, this is a serious base. I mean, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, another 2 turrets on the other side. Oh no, it's just got 4 turrets, so you'd have to approach from one direction. So yeah, I mean, it's a really serious base in its own way, but completely vulnerable from attack from underneath. Interesting. Well, I'm aware that time is pushing on, and I think we got one more. I'm pretty sure there was another thing around here which was showing up. Hostile. Okay, it says that there's something a kilometer away over here. That's just another drone port. We've already kind of bashed that up, so I suppose there is one thing we can check out. Where was it? I can't remember where it was now. I think if we go west, rocket drone coming over there. I'd like to get in a little bit closer. A lot closer, actually. Okay, I think about as close as we can get. Oops. Thrusters off. Okay. Combat drill. How much have I got in the way of explosives? Let's pull up. Okay. General goods. Don't want that. Structure out. We're bring a great big pile of explosives with us. Now the problem with the shielded base is getting the shielding down. I'm just curious to see if I can find out if I can get the shielding down with this combat drill. Now there's not much point in right, we're right on the edge of the it's going to be very difficult to get into. And of course, if I show you that and we actually assault. Wow. Actually taking it down is, but it's got okay. We want the combat drills in it. Okay, I was using the wrong. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're just going to heal up in this corner. Now we're going to try and find the core mech or something around here. Can hear him. Now we could take down the generators, which probably would effectively destroy the base. We're in the basement, guys. Can't find us. We got. I think what we'll do is take down a generator. Right, we got a ladder up here. Okay. Reload. Can hear another one around here somewhere. Okay, let's have a look round. Up underneath. Luckily I've got the good armor on. Right, that goes down lower. We certainly want to get rid of you. What's down below? Sleep. And the general principle is that if you The core is always down towards the bottom of the... Okay. We know that you're at the end of this corridor, so... Gotcha. I'm trapped. Oh, we got killed. You were shot by the drone base. Trouble now is that if we respawn, go back to the flying toaster. We're just trying. Yeah, we're in a death loop now. We were shot by the drone base. I'm gonna have one more go. We're gonna shoot. Right, we're getting. If I can get back to the ship, we can come back in from the underground. Okay, it's. Gotcha. Oh, what was that? You were shot by the drone base. Okay. Location. Oh. Okay. You just. Okay, we're undercover. um. Do I have any drill charges side of the SV? Yes, I do. Okay. We've got some ordinary rounds as well. Got some of that. If I got a Zirax rocket launcher. Okay, so we don't actually. Heavy sniper, assault shotgun. Right, we've got some. What I'm going to do now is we're just going to go up the tunnel and back into the drone base and see if we can finish this off. Right, here we are. We're back in the drone base. Should be able to get my backpack from here. We go down. I didn't get it. Because there's somebody firing from behind. What is firing at me from behind? Okay, we've got. Right, what we're going to have to do is drop down here, 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 into there. Now you. And you. Yeah, well, not you can keep the stone. Okay. Haha. Okay. Open that door up. Yeah. Yep. The combat drills become my next favorite weapon. Okay. Bye. Oh, armored golem, armored golem, armored golem. In. Yeah, there are limits. Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Here we are. There's the core. Of course, we could probably throw the switch. That will probably that probably uncovers something behind here, which gives us access to the core. Probably. If not, we'll just have to hack our way in, get into here, and we now have control of the. You have congratulations, you disabled the drone base. Let's have a quick look at the loot boxes. Oh, look at that! Right at the end, we get some heavy armor. The first heavy armor of the game, matrices. So it's certainly worth taking down a drone base. Right, I'm just going to kind of check the path through. So this is the entrance here. Just work our way back up. So it come through here, up through here. That's the entrance way. It was because I've hacked the building a little bit. So we got this. So it's quite an adventurous route. Probably the polite way of saying it. Then you'd come up to here, through this corridor. It's kind of directed through this area here. And come through here, along here through the machine room. Of course, this is where we came in through the floor. But I'm assuming that if we were following the route, we'd have to come in through up here. Up these stairs. On another corridor here. I think it's spawned, just make sure. Okay, no. Got a room in here, which is got a trap. Shotgun there. Then we'd have to come through here. It's quite a torturous path. Lots of spawners, which of course we never triggered because we didn't come in this way. And then you'd have to go through, up through here. Wow. Okay, I think I walked around in a circle. I think we'd have to go up. Whole series of floors here. Oh, look at that. This goes to the roof. So probably not the way out. There's something. Well, we can go through here. Oops. Got control of the base, so use the Good, yeah. If we can find the door. Right, we're in the dark, so green again. Not seeing an entrance here. That's where we dropped out. Okay. Would you have to land on the top? We just find the ship. Let's go and get the SV. Looks like throwing the switch destroyed all the turrets. Now there's a couple of turrets on the top there, isn't there? I'm not actually seeing a way in. As such, but then again, it is very dark. I'm just going to land here very quickly. We'll just go and have a quick look round. Let's see. Because it is a little bit dark. I'm not seeing any obvious entrances here. Shouldn't expect it to be anything here. So let's say we're all the way to the top then. See, I mean, dealing with those turrets could be interesting. Not seeing anything there. Oops. See, this is just an enclosed command room. Oh no, we've got steps coming up here. Yeah, so it's kind of implying that the only way in is up here. Oh, that would be ready. So you'd have to come all the way down through here, down through these levels here. Beat the turrets the way down this level here, and you come through. Ooh, what we got here? Oh, we got some reasonable stuff in there. Oops. Go on, you can't be empty. Nope, we got more stuff there. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Just to reiterate, this is not the end of my coverage of Empyrion. I'll probably take about a week off to sort a few other projects out. What I will say is that if you have a preference, say Star Salvage, the base game, or Reforged, feel free to put it in the comments. What I'll do is I'll take that on board with respect to what the next series will be. Also, if you've got any information on which one of the different versions is most up to date, because I think it's 1.9, but as you can see at the top, it says at the moment we're on version 1.9.4, and I'm a bit confused with that, but that's just me. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.